Hey, what's up, everybody? So I'm just looking at a few websites this morning and wondering to myself, where have all the bullion coin collectors gone to? It seems like we are dwindling. Maybe a lot of people are shifting focus to lower premiums. Maybe a lot of people are going over to the cryptos, or maybe people are just stacking cash. But I'm looking at some things this morning, and we're going to go over a couple of things that is kind of, to a certain degree, mind blowing. Some of them not too surprising, but we're going to take a look at this. So, I believe it was 12 days ago, APMEX released exclusive in the United States to APMEX. It's exclusive in the US. Other dealers in Europe and that might have these, but in the US, APMEX is the exclusive dealer of this Tuvalu uh, Black Flag Series Queen Anne's Revenge. The gold sold out. I think it took a couple of days. It was a pretty high premium, but there was only, I believe, 100 available. So that one is sold out. What is a bit surprising to me is this. It's been 12 days. I believe it's been 12 days since this was released for pre-sale, and this one is still available. 15,000 mintage. I would never have thought that this would have been available after 2 days, let alone 12 days. So if we look back to the 2017 Swan, I bought 10 coins of the 2017 Swan from the Perth Mint. That too was an exclusive in the US to APMEX. And that sold out within, I think it sold out within a couple of hours. That had a mintage of 30,000. And I remember at the time, a lot of people thought it was, a dumb design, didn't like the swan, said, what are you going to do with a swan? A swan just kind of sits there in the water. What are you going to do with a swan? But it did turn into a series. But the swan was very popular. The swan resale value on the secondary market for a long time, I'm not sure what it is right now, but it was, 50 to $60 per coin per ounce. Um, and then in 2018 was the emu. The emu had a mintage of 30,000. The swan was 25,000. The emu was 30,000. The emu sold pretty quickly as well. I don't believe it may not have sold out on day one, but definitely on day one, the price of the emu went from like $25 was, I believe, around the issue price. And then it went up quickly to about $43 on everybody's website. Whoever had it available, it was crazy. Okay, so fast forward to 2019, the Black Flag series. This one here. This one has half of the mintage of the emu, and I think a lot of people like this design. A lot of people did not like the emu. A lot of people think it was just an ugly bird. Um, but there are a lot of people I know like pirates, ships, stuff like that. The design isn't horrible, but yet 12 days later, and we still have this coin available. So my question is, what happened to the collector? Are people just getting tired of Perth Mint series? Are there too many series out there? Are people burnt out? Is there too many series? Are people tired of collecting these type of coins? Let me know in the comment section below what you think about this, because I just think it's pretty shocking that a Perth Mint coin, first in a series with 15,000, unless there's more than 15,000, unless this is not correct and there's a lot more than 15,000, but I would think that a first in a series with 15,000 would have been a sellout, at least if not in day one, at least in the first week. Um, but 12 days later, it is not. So the next thing I want to talk about is the United States Mint, um, the American Liberty 2019 High Relief Medal. This one here started out being one per household. That was lifted on day two, where you could buy as many as you want. Um, and I thought that possibly on day two, with all the dealers being able to swoop in and pick these up, I would have thought that these would have sold out in day two. With 50,000 is not really for silver for the price that it's going for, $100 plus shipping. 50,000 really is not, you know, um, a really low mintage, I don't think. And especially when it was one per household. But when that household limit was dropped and you can pick up as many as you want, and then you get all the dealers, AtMex, Modern Coin Mart, all the big dealers coming in, I would have thought on day two these would have sold out, but yet they are still available on day three. Possibly they will sell out today. Um, Not really sure. But if we look at, I was looking at the big dealers to see if anybody is actually carrying these metals, and the only one that I could find right now is Modern Coin Mart. We are looking at Modern Coin Mart, and of course, they are selling them all slabbed. You can't pick any of these up right now just in the box. Of course, you can from the United States Mint. I was going to look to see if they had any of them selling them just in the mint packaging to see if they were putting a little bit of a premium on there. Um, Maybe they will once the mint sells out. Maybe they'll sell a couple of them raw. But if you want the PF 70s, proofs, not proof 70, SP 70 is not a proof. Um, but SP 70s are going for $200, a little bit under $200. Well, let's click on it and take a look, because see if there's a quantity thing that you have. Okay, so it looks like there's no quantity. It's just $198. I believe that's probably a credit card price, and check, wire, cash, whatever is 192.16. So Modern Coin Mart has picked some up, but they are still not a sellout. It's not a sellout yet. I looked at AtMex. I don't see that AtMex is offering any of these yet. Maybe they will once it's sold out. Um, I have not checked eBay. I'm going to look at eBay. Give me a moment. We're going to look at eBay. All right, so we are looking at sold listings on eBay. And first, we're looking at the Black Flag silver coin. And this does not surprise me. Now, there's not a lot that's sold, which, I mean, they're still available from AtMex at a way cheaper price than this. But it does not surprise me um, that people are overpaying on eBay for these coins when you can buy them cheaper from AtMex. It seems to always happen when coins are still available from either the mint or from one of the online dealers. A few people tend to overpay on eBay rather than picking them up from the source where they're selling them at. But there are a couple that sold on eBay, not a lot, um, but they are selling for 30 bucks, $35 free shipping, $35 free shipping. So those are selling. A few have sold on eBay. So let's take a look at the American Liberty real quick. All right, so we're looking at eBay, and we're looking at the 2019 American Liberty High Relief 2.5 ounce silver medal. And this one here actually sold for $142. Keep in mind, you can buy it from the mint for $99, or with shipping, $104 of what I paid for mine. But who is selling this? Who is the seller? This is, let me see, who is selling this? Trying to find who the seller is. Okay, so I don't know who this is. It's just a random seller, but then you have Bullion Exchanges, $168 for a SP69. Bullion Exchanges. Then you have some of these here selling 145 just in the mint packaging, 145, 165. So there you go. More people overpaying on eBay, and with $10 for shipping, 140 with almost $10 for shipping, 165. That was a best offer. But here, $145 with $10 for shipping almost. So a bit crazy that people overpay on eBay when they're still available from the mint. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Um, what happened to the collectors is, I guess, what I was getting at the first part of the video. Why are these still available? Where has the demand gone? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to everybody on my next video. Thanks a lot, everyone.